Hi, I'm Deanne Fitzpatrick and welcome to Coffee with Deanne. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about making a large rug because that's my next project. I'm going to do quite a large rug, sort of like the one that you see here behind me. It's about 4 feet by 5 feet and I'm getting ready to work on it. And I thought, well, I should share some tips with you of things that I really make sure of when I start a large rug. I always make sure I'm working on linen in case the rug goes on the floor, but also because it is a big piece, it's worth investing in, I think. The second thing, I always make sure I have enough wool. I do a little bit of color planning beforehand. It doesn't mean that you have to have enough of every piece of wool that you're going to use in it, but I sort of think about it. I make sure that I have, like if the rug is 4 feet by 5 feet, you're going to need 4 feet by 20 feet of wool, right? So you have to make sure that you have a lot of wool. So I make sure that I have the bulk of the colors that I need. The other thing that I do is when I draw on that pattern on my linen, I make sure that that pattern is centered on the linen. So there's 4 inches of linen all around the edge of the burlap, all around the edge of the linen. There's a 4-inch border so that I don't get myself into a situation where it's tight and I'm hooking near the edge of the linen, because you want to make sure that that you have lots of room for binding that rug properly. Other things I think about when I make a large rug is I make sure that I have some other smaller projects that I can work on the side, because it can be quite tedious working on a big piece for a long time. So oftentimes I'll have a little piece on the go that I just like a lap piece. And that's a good idea. And then you just really have to stick to it. Give yourself breaks from it if you need to, but always make sure that you go back to it. Hooking a large rug, there's nothing like a beautiful large hooked piece, either under a table, on a floor, or on a wall behind you. So this is my first Coffee with Deanne that I've made myself with my selfie stick that I just bought yesterday. And, that could be a dangerous thing, me having a selfie stick. Anyway, remember, you don't have to watch, but if you do, we appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.